We are planting potatoes today. Justin is working on getting the ground ready. We're actually going to be planting these in a new spot this year. He's working on that. You can probably hear the tiller. But he's getting that ready, and then we're going to plant potatoes today. I'm going to show you what we're doing, how we're doing it. Before we get into that though, let's go back in time and show you how we got these seed potatoes ready. First thing we need to do is chitting the potato. It's cutting the potatoes up so that there's one to two eyes per piece. You don't actually have to plant the whole potato. You just need a couple of eyes. So we're going to get those ready now. In the past, I've cut them and then a few hours later planted them, and I've not had any problems. I know sometimes people say that they'll rot or be more prone to disease if you don't let them scab over. If you don't let the cut portion scab over. But maybe it's just where we live. I've never had bad luck doing that in the past. However, I've got some extra time this week before we plant them. So we're going to go ahead and get them ready and let them sit for a few days before they go in the ground. The ones we're getting ready right now are Kennebec potatoes. These are a good storing potato. So these are the ones we're going to get ready. I think each bag is 4 pounds and we've got 3 bags. Also had really good luck with a red seed potato that I got from my local farmers co-op last year. And so I'll probably try to get by there this week and get some of those as well. But this is going to be the bulk of what we plant this year. So here's a good example. What I'll do with this one is I'll cut this down the middle. And as long as you've got 1 or 2 eyes per piece, so that'll make an eye per each piece, we can actually get 2 plants out of this. So I'm going to cut this in half. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to cut these potatoes into pieces that have at least 1, maybe even 2 eyes per piece. And they don't have to be big, just as long as there's a place where an eye is going to start. You can cut it up into pieces and get more bang for your buck.
I'm just going to leave this one like this.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that one like that. Because I guess right there.
Yeah, that's going to be another one. You can cut that one.
How do I just...
Yeah. So by giving it a few days, this cut part will start to scab over, and that'll kind of give it a little extra protection once we plant it. There they are. They're going to sit there for a few days if I can keep little hands off of them. And then we'll plant them. Alright. The garden workouts have officially begun. We have 2 rows ready to plant potatoes in. There's about 6 inches of dirt. So as he was tilling this, we worked some compost into it. And then we made 2 rows. They're about 6 inches high. We're going to nestle our seed potatoes down into that. And then as they start to grow, we'll hill them and mound it up. That gives more loose dirt for the potatoes to grow in, and it protects them from the sunlight. Sunlight equals green potatoes, and we don't want that. So that's how we grow our potatoes. Now, once they start to come out of the ground, I see some green, I'll side dress them with a good fertilizer for potatoes, something that's high in potassium. And then once they get to their peak and they start to try to flower, I'll side dress them and fertilize them again then. Right now though, we need to get them down in the ground. We're just going to take the seed potato, nestle it into our dirt, and cover it up.
Take me back to the old dirt road where Mama and Papa used to go. Let's sing all them songs from a long time ago and pine for them old days of yore.
I have my pieces of potato and I'm just putting them down my row about 1 foot apart, and I'm laying them out so I can see them, and then we'll come back and nestle them down, cover them up.
Let me run through the breeze like the leaves on the trees. Let me fly like the leaves when they fall. Well, let my mind go serene like a cool water stream that runs from the mountain so tall. Oh, take me back down the old dirt.
You want help? We're just laying them out right now. Ginger's eating the grubs. She's doing her part. Like I mentioned earlier, I thought I would remind you, as these grow and we see the green coming up out of the ground, we'll come through two or three times and add some extra dirt on top just to give them some nice loose soil to grow in, and also to make sure that as the potatoes grow, they're protected from the sunlight.
What?
You're going to take them, you're going to push them down into our dirt. You want to be about 4 inches down. We're going to cover them up. Push it down in there. We're going to cover it up. We'll put more dirt on them as they grow too. Just got to get them started. We'd already gathered eggs, but we heard one singing her egg song, right?
Yeah.
There was another one in there. May I take it in?
Yeah.
It feels good to have dirty hands and potatoes in the ground. Those will stay in the ground probably till late June, July. We'll have to watch to see how they grow, when they flower, if they flower, those kinds of things, and decide when we want to dig them, but they are in the ground. I've already told you about how I'm going to fertilize them. I'm going to take you through the whole process with us. You'll get to see them grow. If you want to see our potato harvest from last year, I'll link that video down in the description box for you. You're going to jump on the trampoline?
Yeah.
Okay. We're actually going to eat with my mama tonight, so I'm going to go in, get myself cleaned up, and we'll head over there for dinner. All right, y'all. That's it for this one. I love you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Y'all grow something. Bye, y'all.